Yo, what's going on guys? I'm back again with another video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing hyperfarms. Now, for those who don't know, a hyperfarm is an account or a castle that only has one type of resource building. For example, on this account I'm building currently, I am a hyper food farm. Therefore, I built only farms. Except for the one type of each building that you need to build so you can get up the other buildings so you can increase your castle level. Now, we're going to talk about the types of ways to improve the productivity of each farm. The first way that I'm going to talk about is heroes. Now, if we start off with, for example, my food farm, there's only two heroes that give you food production. That is Oathkeeper, which I currently have at purple. He gives me 90% at the moment, and then will give me 225% at gold. And the other is Elementalist. He will also give me 225% at gold, totaling 450% extra food production. Those are the only two heroes that give food production. The next way is Familiars. It is Terraspike, which gives you a total of 25% at max and 5% just from the beginning. So just from having him, you get an extra 5%, which is nice. It adds up. The next way is Research. There's two different researches you can do. The first one is in the economy, which is Food Harvesting 1. This gives you a total of 80% extra per farm at level 10, which I'll eventually get once I get my castle up to 25 or 23 if I decide to stop there. I'll get my academy up to 23 and then I'll get that. But for now, I'm probably just going to go to class 25 and then get more done at the same time. The next one is in Familiars. It is Food Harvesting 2, which gives you a total of 30% extra, which not as good and probably gives me more might, but it's a food farm, it's a hyper, I don't care about might, it's not like it's my trap. So I'll be doing that as well once I get up there. Now the other one that you want to get is Food Storage. This allows you to hold 30% extra food before you stop producing food, which really, it just allows you to hold more food and produce more food over a period of time. Now, I think the last one is Talents. We'll start with Food Production 3, which gives you a total of 518%, which is, it's the highest amount out of all these ways on how to improve your food production. Like, the difference between 49 and 50 is ridiculous, and as you go, it's invaluable, it's amazing. Then you've got Food Production 2, which is not as impressive, but still gives 70% at max. I'll be getting that last point once I level up once more. And obviously the last one is Food Production 1, which is only 12%, but 5 upgrades, not too bad. Now, obviously the main way to increase food production is to upgrade them, which I've neglected them a little bit. But castle level right now is more important for the research. Then after my castle 25, I will get the workshop to 25 for that extra accessory slot, so that I can just get a little bit more research reduction and a little bit more construction reduction. Then I will be just hammering out these farms one at a time, or either I might do them just going across, so get them all to 12, then get them all to 13, and so on and so forth. I'll also be turning this into a hyper gold, so I'll be producing quite a bit of gold as well. I've built all the possible food gear, I believe, at the moment, which is this helmet and the flutes. I think there's other pieces as well, but I just don't think I can make them at the moment. Obviously you can go with either an ore hyper farm or a wood hyper farm or a stone hyper farm, and there are also two heroes for each of those as well. For example, stone is the where is it? The Sea Squire, and it is also the Death Knight, which also gives stone production. If you want to go ore, then you want the Tracker, and you want the Death Archer. If you want wood, then you want Rose Knight, and last but not least, Incinerator. Wrong one. This one. As you can see, they only give 150%. I think it's just because food is just you want more food, maybe, I don't know. They just decided to give food 225% on each of the heroes. If you want gold, then there's only one free-to-play hero, which is Soulforger, and then you have to pay for the other one, which I think this is not the first time I've recorded this video. The first time I was interrupted by my software crashing. So yeah, you can get the Dark Follower as well for that extra gold production, which I don't recommend at all. It's just not worth spending your money on. Especially, I think you only get 10 medals. Oh no, you get 15 medals pop. So it's £120 if you buy 5 medals or the $5 pack, £5 pack at a time. So it's, yeah, £120, not worth it for gold, if I'm honest. Now, the only reason I've been able to progress this far is because I'm in a pretty good guild. I'm in my mains guild at the moment. We are recruiting currently, so if anyone wants to be able to, I don't know, apply or get in, then just message me on my main, which is called, I am this person right here, Go Balls Deep. The name is basically exactly as it is. It tells you everything you need to know. Ignore my kills, I'm working on it alright. I've just recently built this account up as far as it is now to be able to take rallies, to deal out some damage, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it for food farms. You also want to get up your supply trading post so that you can send all the resources to the bank as cheaply as possible with as little dividends or reduced dividends as possible. That way you're not losing as much to tax, because tax is a killer in this game. Is there anything else about hyper farms? Oh yeah, you probably receive mails from your guild. If you don't, then they're probably doing something wrong. But you probably receive mails asking them who's a hyper farm, and so they can make a list. That way you can always keep the bank topped up in your guild, because it's not just you that would benefit from this, it's your whole guild. It allows for rallies to be cheaper in terms of healing, less strain on your bags, and just overall it just helps out the guild grow. Banks are incredibly useful, and hyper farms are the ones that fuel them. If there's anything I missed out, then feel free to comment down below. But that's it for this video. If you have any comments, just comment down below, ask me anything. If you want any if you have any video ideas you want me to make, comment those as well. But for now, like, subscribe, and peace.